Question 1. What does this road sign indicate about the road ahead? A. Ahead. B. Slippery road ahead. C. Loose gravel surface. D. Uneven road surface. Answers is B. Slippery road ahead. This warning sign indicates that the road ahead may be slippery, especially in wet conditions. Drivers should reduce speed and increase following distance to maintain control. Question 2. What action should you take when approaching an intersection with this sign? A. Stop completely. B. Give way to all traffic. C. Proceed with caution. D. Only give way to traffic from the right. Answers is B. Give way to all traffic. The give way sign means you must give way to all vehicles, pedestrians and cyclists on the intersecting road before proceeding. Be prepared to stop if necessary. Question 3. What is the primary purpose of a safety belt when driving? A. To keep you comfortable. B. To restrain you in a crash. C. To keep you alert. D. To improve vehicle aerodynamics. Answers is B. To restrain you in a crash. Safety belts are crucial for preventing injury in a collision by restraining occupants, keeping them inside the vehicle, and preventing contact with hard interior surfaces. Question 4. What does this sign mean for drivers of goods vehicles? A. Goods vehicles only. B. No overtaking for goods vehicles. C. Goods vehicles must stop. D. End of overtaking restriction. Answers is B. No overtaking for goods vehicles. This sign prohibits goods vehicles, trucks from overtaking other motor vehicles on this specific section of the road. Other vehicle types may still overtake if safe. Question 5. What must you do if you see this sign at an intersection? A. Slow down and proceed. B. Stop before the line. C. Give way if necessary. D. Sound horn and proceed. Answers is B. Stop before the line. The stop sign requires you to come to a complete stop before the stop line, or before the intersection if no line. You must then give way to all other traffic before proceeding. Question 6. When are you permitted to overtake a vehicle on the left passenger side? A. Always on a motorway. B. If the vehicle is turning right. C. Only if speed limit is 50 km per hour. D. When traffic is heavy. Answers is B. If the vehicle is turning right. You may overtake on the left if the vehicle in front is indicating a right turn, and there is enough clear space for you to pass safely without using an oncoming lane. Question 7. What does this sign indicate about the upcoming road section? A. Steep descent. B. Steep ascent. C. Road narrows ahead. D. Uneven road. Answers is B. Steep ascent. This warning sign indicates a steep uphill gradient steep ascent ahead. Drivers should select an appropriate lower gear to maintain power and speed effectively. Question 8. Which direction of movement is permitted at an intersection with this sign? A. Left turn only. B. Proceed straight only. C. Right turn only. D. U-turn permitted. Answers is B. Proceed straight only. This mandatory sign indicates that all vehicles must proceed straight ahead through the intersection or along the road. Turning or U-turns are prohibited. Question 9. What should you do if you encounter this sign? A. Maintain current speed. B. Do not exceed 50 km per hour. C. Increase speed to 50 km per hour. D. Minimum speed is 50 km per hour. Answers is B, do not exceed 50. This sign indicates the maximum speed limit for this section of road. You must not drive faster than the speed, but you may drive slower if conditions require it. Question 10. When driving at night, what should you do if an oncoming vehicle's headlights are too bright? A. Flash your high beams. B. Look to the left edge of the road. C. Close one eye. D. Speed up to pass quickly. Answers is B. Look to the left edge of the road. To avoid being temporarily blinded by dazzling headlights, shift your gaze towards the left edge of your lane until the vehicle passes. This preserves your night vision. Question 11. What does this sign warn about? A. Children crossing. B. Pedestrian crossing ahead. C. Cyclist crossing. D. End of pedestrian zone. Answers is B. Pedestrian crossing ahead. This warning sign alerts drivers to a pedestrian crossing in the immediate vicinity. Be prepared to slow down or stop to give way to pedestrians. Question 12. What does this sign mean for traffic entering this road? A. Two-way traffic. B. One-way road. C. End of one-way road. D. Road for motor vehicles only. Answers is B. One-way road. This information sign indicates that the road is a one-way street, meaning all vehicles travel in the same direction. You should not expect oncoming traffic. Question 13. What is the correct procedure for using a roundabout in New Zealand? A. Give way to traffic from the left. B. Give way to traffic from your right. C. Enter without yielding. D. Stop before entering. Answers is B. Give way to traffic from your right. In New Zealand, when entering a roundabout, you must give way to all traffic already in the roundabout that is coming from your right. Always indicate your intentions. Question 14. What does this sign prohibit? A. No right turn. B. No U-turn. C. No left turn. D. No entry. Answers is B. No U-turn. This prohibitory sign means that making a U-turn is forbidden at this location. You must continue in a permitted direction. Question 15. What does this sign indicate about road conditions? A. Ahead. B. Slippery when wet. C. Loose gravel or stones. D. Uneven road surface. Answers is C. Loose gravel or stones. This warning sign means there is loose gravel or stones on the road surface. Drive carefully, reduce your speed, and avoid sudden braking or steering to prevent skidding. Question 16. What should you do if you encounter a school bus stopped with its warning lights flashing? A. Pass carefully. B. Stop until lights stop flashing. C. Sound your horn. D. Overtake if safe. Answers is B. Stop until lights stop flashing. You must stop if a school bus is displaying its stop sign and flashing lights, regardless of which direction you are travelling from, and wait until it is safe to proceed. Question 17. What does this sign inform you about the road ahead? A. Steep ascent. B. Steep descent. C. Road narrows. D. Level crossing. Answers is B. Steep descent. This warning sign indicates a steep downhill gradient steep descent ahead. Use a lower gear to assist braking and prevent brakes from overheating. Question 18. What does this sign mean? A. Give way. B. Roundabout ahead. C. Traffic lights ahead. D. U-turn permitted. Answers is B. Roundabout ahead. This mandatory sign indicates that you are approaching a roundabout. Prepare to adjust your speed, signal, and give way to traffic from your right already in the roundabout. Question 19. What is the primary rule for merging onto a motorway? A. Stop and wait for a gap. B. Adjust speed to match flow. C. Signal and force your way in. D. Always enter in the left lane. Answers is B. Adjust speed to match flow. When merging onto a motorway signified by this sign, you should use the acceleration lane to match the speed of existing motorway traffic and merge safely and smoothly. Question 20. How far back should you generally follow another vehicle in good conditions? A. 1 car length. B. Rule minimum. C. Until you can see their tires. D. 3 car lengths. Answers is B. Rule minimum. The rule is a basic guideline for maintaining a safe following distance. In poor conditions, such as rain or fog, increase this distance to 4 seconds or more. Question 21. What does this sign mean for drivers? A. Overtaking permitted. B. No overtaking. C. Overtake on right only. D. End of speed limit. Answers is B. No overtaking. This prohibitory sign indicates that overtaking is forbidden for all motor vehicles on this section of the road. You must remain behind the vehicle in front. Question 22. What does this sign warn about? A. Emergency vehicles. B. Roadworks ahead. C. Falling rocks. D. Slippery road. Answers is B. Road works ahead. This warning sign alerts drivers to road works ahead. Reduce speed, be prepared for hazards like loose materials, temporary lane changes, and obey worker instructions. Question 23. What should you do before changing lanes? A. Just check mirror. B. Signal, check mirrors, check blind spot. C. Speed up quickly. D. Honk your horn. Answers is B. Signal, check mirrors, check blind spot. The correct procedure for changing lanes involves signaling your intention, checking your and side mirrors, and performing a head check to cover your blind spot. Question 24. What does this sign indicate? A. Roadworks. B. Railway crossing. C. Railway crossing. D. Tram crossing. Answers is B. Railway crossing. This warning sign indicates a railway crossing ahead. Be prepared to stop if a train is approaching, and always obey any crossing signals or barriers. Question 25. What does this sign indicate about the general area? A. No through road. B. Residential area living zone. C. Parking zone. D. Bus stop. Answers is B. Residential area living zone. This information sign marks the beginning of a residential area or living zone. Drivers should expect increased pedestrian activity, especially children and speeds. Question 26. What is the consequence of not renewing your vehicle's warrant of fitness on time? A. Insurance premium. B. You can be fined by police. C. Your car becomes more valuable. D. It's only recommended, not mandatory. Answers is B. You can be fined by police. Driving a vehicle without a current warrant of fitness is illegal and can result in a fine. This ensures your vehicle meets minimum safety standards. Question 27. What does this sign indicate about parking? A. Parking for 30 minutes. B. No parking. C. Parking permitted. D. Loading zone. Answers is B, no parking. This prohibitory sign means no parking. You are not allowed to park your vehicle at this location, although a brief stop for picking up or dropping off passengers may be allowed. Question 28. What does this sign require you to do when turning? A. Turn left. B. Turn right. C. Proceed straight. D. U-turn permitted. Answers is B. Turn right. This mandatory sign indicates that all vehicles must turn right at the intersection or junction ahead. Proceeding straight or turning left is not permitted. Question 29. When should you use your vehicle's hazard warning lights? A. When parking illegally. B. When vehicle is a hazard. C. When driving in light rain. D. When pulling over to nap. Answers is B. When vehicle is a hazard. Hazard warning lights should be used to warn other drivers when your vehicle has broken down, is stopped in a dangerous position, or is moving slowly and causing a hazard. Question 30. What does this sign mean for vehicles turning right? A. Right turn mandatory. B. No right turn. C. Right turn at own risk. D. Right turn on green light only. Answers is B. No right turn. This prohibitory sign means no right turn. You must not turn right at this intersection or junction. You must proceed straight or turn left if it is permitted. Question 31. What does this sign warn drivers about? A. School zone ends. B. Children likely to be present. C. Adult crossing ahead. D. Playground ahead. Answers is B. Children likely to be present. This warning sign alerts drivers that children may be on or near the road, often in areas like schools or playgrounds. Reduce speed and be extra vigilant. Question 32. What should you do when you see this sign? A. Give way. B. You have priority. C. Stop. D. Speed limit 50. Answers is B. You have priority. This priority sign indicates that you are on a priority road. You generally have the right of way over traffic entering from minor roads, but always drive cautiously. Question 33. When driving in foggy conditions, what lights should you use? A. High beam headlights. B. Low beam headlights and fog lights. C. Parking lights only. D. No lights, drive slowly. Answers is B. Low beam headlights and fog lights. In foggy conditions, use low beam headlights and fog lights if available. High beams reflect off the fog, making visibility worse. Reduce speed and increase following distance. Question 34. What does this sign indicate about the road surface? A. Slippery road. B. Uneven road. C. Loose gravel. D. Road narrows. Answers is B. Uneven road. This warning sign indicates an uneven road surface ahead. Drive with caution, reduce your speed, and be prepared for bumps or dips that could affect your vehicle's stability. Question 35. What does this sign mean for cyclists? A. Cyclists prohibited. B. Cyclists. C. Cycle lane ahead. D. Shared path. Answers is B. Cyclists. This warning sign indicates that cyclists may be entering or leaving the roadway ahead. Drivers should be vigilant, reduce speed, and be prepared to give way to them. Question 36. What is the general rule for turning right at an uncontrolled intersection? No. A. You have priority. B. Give way to oncoming traffic. C. Give way to traffic from left. D. Stop and wait for a gap. Answers is B. Give way to oncoming traffic. At an uncontrolled intersection, if you are turning right, you must give way to all vehicles coming towards you that are going straight or turning left. This is a fundamental rule. Question 37. What does this sign mean for parking? A. No parking allowed. B. Parking place ahead. C. Restricted parking. D. Emergency stop only. Answers is B. Parking place ahead. This information sign indicates that a parking place is ahead. Look for supplementary signs that may specify parking restrictions, times, or payment requirements. Question 38. What does this sign prohibit at this junction? A. No U-turn. B. No left turn. C. No right turn. D. No entry. Answers is B. No left turn. This prohibitory sign means no left turn. Drivers must not turn left at the upcoming intersection or junction and should plan an alternative route. Question 39. What should you do if you accidentally miss your exit on a motorway? A. Reverse on shoulder. B. Continue to the next exit. C. Stop and wait for a break. D. Make a U-turn if safe. Answers is B. Continue to the next exit. It is illegal and extremely dangerous to reverse, stop, or turn around on a motorway. If you miss your exit, you must continue to the next available exit. Question 40. What does this sign indicate about oncoming traffic? A. You have priority. B. Opposite traffic has priority. C. One-way street. D. No entry. Answers is B. Opposite traffic has priority. This priority sign means that you must give way to oncoming traffic. This usually applies on narrow sections where only one vehicle can pass at a time. Question 41. What does this warning sign indicate ahead? A. Roundabout. B. Traffic light ahead. C. Give way sign. D. No entry. Answers is B. Traffic light ahead. This warning sign indicates that there are traffic lights ahead. Be prepared to slow down, stop, and obey the signals. Adjust your speed and position accordingly. Question 42. What does this sign mean for entry into the road? A. Entry permitted. B. Do not enter. C. One-way traffic. D. Give way. Answers is B. Do not enter. This prohibitory sign, do not enter, means that no vehicles are allowed to enter the road from the direction facing the sign. It is usually found on one-way roads. Question 43. When is it legal to perform a U-turn? A. Anywhere on a residential street. B. Where there is no U-turn sign. C. Only at traffic lights. D. Across double yellow lines. Answers is B. Where there is no U-turn sign. You can generally perform a U-turn where it is safe, does not impede other traffic, and there are no signs like the no U-turn sign or road markings prohibiting it. Question 44. What does this warning sign indicate? A. Traffic congestion. B. Side wind ahead. C. Low-flying aircraft. D. Steep descent. Answers is B. Side wind ahead. This warning sign alerts drivers to potential strong side winds ahead. Be prepared to adjust your steering, especially if driving a vehicle or motorcycle. Question 45. What should drivers do when seeing this sign? A. Speed up to scare animals. B. Be alert for wild animals. C. Ignore only for farm animals. D. Sound horn continuously. Answers is B. Be alert for wild animals. This warning sign indicates that wild animals may be on or near the road. Drivers should be extra vigilant, especially at dawn and dusk, and be prepared to brake or swerve safely. Question 46. What is the primary rule when approaching a railway level crossing without barriers? A. Speed up to cross quickly. B. Look and listen for trains. C. Assume no train is coming. D. Stop, then proceed. Answers is B. Look and listen for trains. At uncontrolled railway crossings, you must slow down, look both ways, and listen for trains. Only proceed when you are absolutely certain it is safe and clear. Question 47. What does this mandatory sign require? A. Turn right. B. Turn left. C. Proceed straight. D. U-turn only. Answers is B. Turn left. This mandatory sign indicates that vehicles must turn left at the intersection or junction ahead. Proceeding straight or turning right is not permitted. Question 48. What does this sign mean for a road with a priority lane? A. Road ends ahead. B. Direction of the priority road. C. Give way to all vehicles. D. One-way traffic. Answers is B. Direction of the priority road. This supplementary plate is used with priority signs to indicate the path of the main priority road at complex intersections. The thicker line shows the priority route. Question 49. What does this sign mean for a road ahead? A. Pass left. B. Pass obstacle on right. C. Road narrows. D. One-way traffic. Answers is B. Pass obstacle on right. This mandatory sign indicates that you must pass the obstacle, e.g., traffic island or roadworks on the right side. You are not permitted to pass on the left. Question 50. When parallel parking, how much space should you aim to leave between your car and the curb? A. As close as possible. B. Within 30 centimeters. C. Half a meter. D. A full meter. Answers is B. Within 30 centimeters. When parallel parking, you should aim to park within 30 centimeters of the curb. This ensures you are not obstructing the road and are parked legally and safely.